today's battle, we've got one hell of a cat fight. We've got the telekinetic blood-drenched prom queen Carrie versus the telekinetic ass-kicking Jason Voorhees heroine Tina Shepard. Horror Avengers assemble!
There they come, Horror Avenger, riding throughout the night. And there they go, Horror Avengers. Now everything's alright.
Surf's up, dudes! That's right, I'm about to catch some killer waves with my new totally bodacious boogie board. Well, what crawled up your bunghole? No need to wet your panties, dudes. You can be the coolest cat in the ocean too, just like yours truly. All you gotta do is hit the old 405, hook a left at Little Chili Dogs and D's Nuts, and just a few blocks down you'll be at Bonzo's Boogie Boards Unlimited. In no time, all the babes will be cheering you on as you hang 10 and crush on some killer waves. Hey guys, welcome back to Horror Avengers. My name is Todd, and with me always is my co-host Matt. And today, we've got a really awesome episode. We've got two badass ladies of horror. We've got Carrie versus
Tina Shepard from Friday the 13th, Part 7.
using their telekinetic badass powers against each other. You'll be, in your case, it'll just be like beer, Jack Daniels, and it'll just come flying over to you.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so let's get this party started.
Hey motherfuckers, we're back. This is Strengths and Weaknesses. Carrie, strengths, telekinetic abilities, rage. She's ready to rumble after her mom and everyone else tormented her. And she's ready to go on a bloody warpath. Weaknesses, her mom. Weapons, telekinetic powers, and the ability to move objects. Tina Shepard, strengths, telekinetic abilities, and she fought Jason Voorhees. Weaknesses, her dad. Weapons, telekinetic powers, and the ability to move objects. Alright, this is Uncle Leroy. I'm gonna get up on out of here. Now it's time for Throwdown.
Alright guys, so today we've got Carrie, Stephen King's Carrie, the classic Brian De Palma film, and based off of Stephen King's story, which I've always loved Carrie growing up. And that was one of the early horror films that I remember watching next to like The Exorcist, that it like kind of in a way it shocked me a little bit. I'm not going to say the same way The Exorcist shocked me, because Exorcist shocked the shit out of me. I mean, for like watching it growing up when I was little. So, but to see Carrie though, and her transformation was just badass.
I might be wrong, but this might be Stephen King's first story turned into a movie.
You know what?
It might be.
I think
it's his first.
I just like, I don't want to quote, I don't want to be like, yeah, for sure, but
I'm pretty sure.
I'm like with you. I think it is.
Google it.
Yeah, definitely Google that, because we're probably not right, but I don't know.
I
But
think I am, but I'm 99% sure.
so, anyways, so today we have Carrie, who has the telekinetic awesome powers, versus another badass lady of horror that she also has these telekinetic powers, and her name is Tina Shepard from Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood.
The New Blood.
For everyone who doesn't know who Tina Shepard is, she was basically one of the badass final girls of Friday the 13th series. And there was a few of them. I mean, you had Tommy Jarvis was basically in a way a final boy. Like, you know, he had he was in he had his own trilogy. But we're not talking about Tommy Jarvis today. We're talking about Tina Shepard, who, in her own right, she's a badass.
She should be in the game. Because I think there's a way Tommy Jarvis shows up in the game if you do certain things, but Tina Shepard should have showed up in the game too.
With her badass telekinetic powers, I mean, she brings, spoiler alert, she brings Jason back from Crystal Lake out of the lake. Yeah. So just a little backstory on Tina Shepard for anyone who doesn't know, who hasn't seen Friday the 13th Part 7. She, when she was a little girl, she accidentally killed her father by using her telekinetic powers. She was mad at him, and at the time she was so young she didn't realize what she was doing. And as she was doing that, she actually brought Jason back, resurrected Jason. He was chained up down below Crystal Lake.
Yeah.
So Jason comes back after all the kids' traditional Friday the 13th formula. All the kids get slashed off one by one until Tina shows up. Because Tina is not going to take it.
She shows up to throw a couch.
Yes. She does some damage, man. I'm going to say this.
Rips his mask off.
This is why she had, was it a nail gun? Or a bunch of nails?
Oh, yeah.
Nails.
Like a box of nails.
And all kind of...
Voorhees' face.
Yes. She does some damage to Voorhees. In her own right, like I said, she's a badass. And when else of the series besides Tommy Jarvis did anyone really stand a chance to fight back, excluding Freddy Krueger? You know, I mean, there wasn't really anyone. Everyone just was getting killed off one by one,
or just ran and hid until they eventually died.
Yep. So at home for you guys to know, that's a little backstory on Tina Shepard. So what do you think, Matt? Who do you think would come out on top?
My quick fatality throwdown is going to go Tina Shepard goes to her prom at the Camp Crystal Lake prom. And David De Palma split screen action. Carrie shows up and they both have a big mind battle, and Carrie gets the victory. Where Tina completely explodes. Carrie concentrates and she explodes. They both have a battle on who's going to be the prom queen. And Carrie wins.
Does her head just explode like Scanner style?
Oh my god, totally. Yeah, totally.
That'd be awesome.
For sure.
She implodes and explodes.
It's like instead of Jason Voorhees' mask cracking and splitting, it's like Tina's head cracks and just completely fucking blows up. So, Carrie gets the victory.
Nice. Fatality. Flawless victory. Carrie wins.
Well, maybe it's not flawless. Maybe a fork goes flying and cuts Carrie or something.
Some wedding.
So she takes some damage. Yeah, with
the giant wedding cake. I can't go back to that. The cake comes flying.
The prom cake goes flying, and maybe Carrie takes some in the cheek, and then
she's like, "Oh hell no!"
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, Todd, what's your scenario for the battle?
All right, so for
it's probably less ridiculous than mine, but
it's close. It's close to just as goofy as that. Mine basically, but mine in a way is like yours, where we're on Carrie's home turf. You know, she's going to her reunion, but now Carrie isn't Carrie anymore. She actually had to change her name, her identity, and everything. So we'll say her name is
Mary.
Yeah, she just basically didn't want to be known as Carrie anymore because after what happened, everyone just thinks she's a psychopath with these telekinetic powers, and so she changed her whole identity, and her name now is, what'd you say?
Mary.
Mary. Yeah. Mary. We'll say her name's Mary. So Mary shows up at her reunion, and guess who else happens to be there? Tina Shepard. And Tina is there with her, we'll say, her mother, because her dad was killed off. She accidentally...
The beginning of the New Blood.
Yeah, she didn't mean to kill her dad, but she was young, and she was mad at him at the time, and it was an accidental death.
Her powers got out of control.
Yeah, so basically, so the mom shows up there with Tina, and they see Carrie, and the mom at first kind of recognizes Carrie, but she's not 100% sure who that it's Carrie. So they start talking and they reminisce and talking about just old school days and laughing, having a good time. And all of a sudden, Carrie's trigger goes off. When Mary mentions this girl that had long, flowing blonde hair that the kids pulled that awful prank on, and she starts snapping. She's basically, she gets all of these images, these flashbacks in her head of all that.
We're gonna laugh at you.
We're gonna laugh at you. When you say that, I also think of like Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
They're all gonna laugh at you. But like, it's just like, so Carrie basically just snaps. And she goes, just like she did in the original Carrie, man, she sends all the tables and chairs flying everywhere. The prom cake goes flying everywhere again. Someone's head is decapitated. I don't know, it's just all this crazy shit's happening. And the doors are locked up, no one can leave, everyone's trapped inside. Now, Tina, she sees what's going on. Everybody's panicking, everyone's freaking out. And for the reason why they start to fight is because all of a sudden her mom is killed in the chaos of all this. So now Tina's like, oh hell no. And Tina's ready to throw down. She sees what's going on. She sees that Carrie too has these same telekinetic powers. So now she's got the rage too in her. And Tina starts fighting back at Carrie. She sends, we'll say one of the tables comes flying right at Carrie and just stops it. Carrie stops it. They have like this just ultimate like, badass like ladies of horror, like this throwdown and these telekinetic cat fight with like
I like
everything.
How when they're using their powers, they're not like using the force and doing this. They're just like
they're just basically like looking around everywhere, like
great,
making all these faces. They're doing more of the tall man from our episode where they're just going, kind of like The Rock, just
Carrie, Mary,
yes. So like, Carrie, Mary, but all right. So basically,
my name is Mary now. Mary.
It's like the Brady Bunch. Do you remember? Like it was like Marsha, Carrie. But anyways, back to the battle. So ultimately, what happens is Carrie starts having the upper hand, right? And Carrie's just about to kill Tina, and suddenly a loud ruckus, a loud rumble happens, and the ground just erupts. It's like a huge earthquake happens. And out of this eruption comes Carrie's mom. Yes, that's right. The original Carrie, her psycho mom, comes back from the grave and drags her down into hell. Much like, kind of like Freddy versus Jason. Or, I'm sorry, Jason goes to hell at the end when Freddy grabs Jason's mask down to hell. So it's kind of in a way that's what happens. So in my throwdown, basically, I think Tina Shepard the underdog would win in this case. And even though Tina was getting kind of messed up by Carrie, I think Tina also would have stood her ground and would be able to take down Carrie eventually too. So it could go a bunch of different ways, but I think that's like for me the way it would go down. And I'll just say one other final thing. The reason too I want Tina to win is because, I mean, hey, she battled Jason Voorhees. He's one of the most badass like horror icons out. So if she's able to fight Jason Voorhees, I'm pretty sure she can take down Carrie.
Yeah, like she can say, "You killed a whole bunch of prom kids." Yeah. I fought Jason fucking Voorhees.
Fuck yeah. So that's my throwdown. That's our throwdown. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think would win in an ultimate battle royale? Carrie or Tina Shepard from Friday the 13th Part 7?
The New Blood.
The New Blood. So let us know in the vote online on our poll in the description link, and we'll see you guys next time. All right. Horror Avengers, assemble!
cool.
All right, we're doing Carrie versus Tina Shepard. All right, and action. McGregor, who do you think would win in an ultimate battle? Carrie versus Tina Shepard from Friday the 13th, Part 7. The New Blood. Go, McGregor.
Well, I think, well, it's kind of hard to say because Carrie and Tina Shepard both have telekinetic powers,
They're both similar.
Yeah.
but I guess Carrie can have one up because Carrie can have like the power of setting people ablaze.
Yeah.
Whereas Tina, all she does is body slam people with her mind. I think it'll be a lot more cooler just to set people ablaze. Carrie can be like Carrie can work for United States foreign policy about starting nuclear warfare with like her.
Who would you rather date if you had to date one of them? If McGregor was going to go on a date with either Carrie or Tina Shepard.
Well, I'm really not all that attracted to sissy spacers, so I think Tina. I think I'd rather just date Tina. You know. Yeah.
Say if Carrie sent you like a friend's request, tell her off and be like, tell her why you want to block her.
She's
She's causing you shit, and she's like using her powers to make her vehicle not work.
yeah.
Tell her off.
Like the only way she's gonna stop is if you tell her off. Because like flip out on her.
Think of her like those cam girls.
Okay, Carrie. Listen, don't mess with me. You piss me off. I'm not gonna just dump blood on your head. I'm gonna dump like diarrhea of a camel's ass and like hot boiling battery acid and like King Kong's vomit and all kind of other putrid. So Carrie, you better behave yourself. Don't be.
You heard it first, ladies and gentlemen. You don't fuck with McGregor. Carrie. Alright.